What's going on? It's your boy Fist, bringing you another gameplay of Medal of Honor. For me to you, cause hey, that's what I do. Now, I did show you a video before this one of Medal of Honor. If you didn't realize the maps were different, which meant that it was a different build, I'll just leave it at that. So, anyways, this is the beta version on the Xbox. You know, I thought it was going to be on all systems, but apparently it's not. And I've been playing it for the last day and a half, and I see a lot of people make their comments. I mean, 15 minutes into the game, maybe 20 minutes into the game. I mean, I hear people, oh, I'm going to download the game and then play it for 15 or 20 minutes. And then turn around and say, oh, this game sucks, it's the worst game ever made, blah, 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 blah. And I'm saying to myself, how could you make an opinion? I mean, it's probably as bad as Woody's gamer tag saying that Homefront was a bad game from PAX East. I just don't understand how people could sit there and destroy games without even actually playing them. If you're a true first person gamer or love of the genre, I mean, if you love the first person genre, it's kind of like your duty. I mean, it only proves a point. People who shit on games less than 24 hours, are basically looking for games that can get them the most views on YouTube. And if they don't feel it's that way, or it threatens their YouTube career, then they'll shit on the game. That's my personal opinion about it. Now, if you actually played the game and you went through playing the game and understand the different philosophies behind every developer who makes the game, then you have a different appreciation for it. Obviously, every game has its pros and cons. And I'm strictly talking about the first-person genre. So, I'll be covering this game in a couple more videos, and a lot more videos. There's a lot to say about this game. There's a lot of good. The thing is this. You have to understand that you cannot be mad or upset if you are a connoisseur of first-person genre. You have to look at everything objectively. There's going to be pros, there's going to be cons to certain games. And I'll point out all the pros and the cons. You know that from me. And I'll always give you an honest opinion about a game. And then always the last thing that I tell everybody is never listen to anybody else. If you really truly want to find the answer for yourself, then you have to do it yourself. I mean, obviously, if there's people who've walked through doors before you in life, their advice is always good, to take, but eventually you'll always have to travel that path at the end. Just like everybody here was born, everybody that's listening to this video has to go through the path of death. There's no way around it. I mean, I guess it's a bad analogy, but you understand the parallel point. You have to go through it in order to get there. To get to the point about the game. So anyways, I'm going to be talking about it in a couple of videos. This is a two-part video, 54 kills. I got tons of these videos. Now, the first thing you'll realize is that this game has its pros and its cons, and we'll talk about it. The pros to this game that I like about this game are the weapons. Unlike, and I'll use Call of Duty as a judging stick for, just basically because it's one of the more popular first-person shooters out there, and people will be easier. It'd be easier for them to relate to me painting a picture about this game comparative to that game. That is the only relationship that I'm using this game so people can understand what I'm talking about. Now, the pros to this game, comparative to Call of Duty, is this. The fluidity is really good as far as the philosophy and the gun action comparative to Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty is a little bit more proactive on, precise action, whereas, Medal of Honor they have a different philosophy. They add and take to realism, where Call of Duty is straight across the board a, fun shooter, as I would say. There's a little bit of realism, whereas in this game, if you're shooting at somebody, you're not going to be able to hit them when they, go left to right. Whereas you could track people in Call of Duty, and you can basically hit them because you know where the bullets and that person's going to go. But that doesn't work with this gun, because there's, bullet drop, bullet ricochet, a lot of other intense things that are in this game that people don't realize. I mean, it's a huge list of things. Some of the cons that stick out to me that I don't like, and it could be just beta, is the explosive damage is kind of high. So if people are running around with 203s, they can hit you. This specific game type is kind of long, where you have to blow up these sites, and if you don't blow up the sites, and if somebody places the bomb and then the 3 minutes come off of it, and then it restarts the timer, and the games can run for 5 minutes to 20 minutes like this game did. It depends, which is kind of I don't mind, because you get into it and you're like, I love it, it's fun, because as the game progresses and you're moving along, you could change your weapons on the fly to whatever your situation may call for. You could switch to a sniper, a demo guy, or a point man, whatever it is that you need to switch to either defend or blow up, attack. It's defend or attack is what they call it. But I have so much to talk about. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough time in this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to talk about, as far as what do you want to know, what's your honest opinion. There's a lot of things I like in this game that, like I said, I want to get them out, but I just wanted to put this preface out here so they can understand where I'm coming from, and to go back and listen to this video for the next couple of videos so you can understand and appreciate this as a first-person enthusiast. So, some of the other cons I don't like is when you're shooting somebody and then there's this red glow around you and it just follows you. I don't know what the timer is on that, so it's kind of confusing on that. The other con that I don't like is, you're in prone, and if you're going from prone to standing, you can't shoot, and going from prone to the ground, you can't shoot. So it's no continuation in shooting from standing to prone, from prone to standing, which I find it kind of irritating, because it's it irritates me. For obvious reasons. You're trying to take cover to take on multiple targets, but the reload time and the way the guy throws the grenades, those kind of bother me as well. The pros too, there's plenty of pros. I love the way the weapon, the rank building, the weapon, how you have to earn your rank, how much diversity is in the weapons classification. Picking your character, picking your nationality's attributes included within the attachments as well. And I'll cover a lot more where I left off right here into the next video. Please remind me. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. And I'm out.